Alright, these two problems are going to be based off of what you should have gotten from the conceptual video. So let's take the first thing. We're going to translate this small data set, okay, by subtracting 9 from each one. So we get -5, -2, 0, 2, and 5. So before, you may have had to do some work to figure out what the average of the original data set was. But if I ask you what the average of the translated data set is, you should be able to look at that pretty much and tell me that the average value in that set is 0. Okay, because thinking about the balanced stuff, the -2 and 2, and the -5 and 5, you add all that up, you're going to get 0. Divide by 5, you get 0. Okay? So, my question now is, what do you think the mean is of the original data set? Well, translate the mean back, and you would get the mean for the original should be 9. Okay? So sometimes translating the data set would be just great. So I did a little statistics before, and the standard deviation of the original data set is 3.4. So the standard deviation of the new data set should be 3.4 also, if you caught the fact that the distances the scores were spread out from the center hasn't changed. Alright, let's see if we can think about that, just a lot of things. Okay, so I have a data set. I know the mean is 11.2, the median is 10.7, the standard deviation is 3.2, and the IQR is 1.4. If I add 10 to each value in the data set, the question is, what's the new mean? Add 10, because that's what you're going to. Everything else has moved. The center has had to move 10, and the same thing for the new median. This should be 20.7. However, the new standard deviation still 3.2. Nothing is any more spread out from the center, from the mean, than it was before, and the distances between the first quartile and third quartile, they haven't changed either. They've just moved. So the centers get translated with the data. How things are spread out doesn't change. These are your basic ideas and computations. You have to do a lot of other things, but these are the basic ideas that you're going to bring to the lesson that they ask you to do. I know 9's long, but do it.